Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Saturday, March 20th, 2021 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I take action aligned with my soul. And happy astrological new year, happy equinox, with the sun moving into Aries today at, what time is it? 2:37 a.m. Pacific time. We have both of those energies starting. Spring, equinox, astrological new year. So this is a beautiful rebirth opportunity. That being said, I want to dig into Aries in a minute, but I kind of want to go into some of the back end of the astro. So we also have Venus. Venus about to move into Aries. Venus will be shifting into Aries on Sunday. And so with Venus at 29 degrees Pisces, Sun at 0 degrees for the day, and the Moon will also be doing a void of course thing in the sign of Gemini, it may feel kind of offline. So while I'm saying, hey, get ready for action, get ready, it's coming, at the same time, today may not be quite that like actiony day. Although that new birth energy, the Aries, like let's dive in head first, could definitely push us beyond any of the lazy catting that we may feel. So Venus 29 degrees Pisces. 29 degrees is the final degree of the zodiac, and I feel like it's all encompassing. And so it's like anything goes. All the world's a stage when we have any planet at that 29 degree energy. Now with Venus, this can definitely reference relationships. It can reference relationships. It can reference sorry, I lost my train of thought. Relationships, worth issues, money, our gifts, our talents, and even just the pleasure that we experience in the world. So do be aware, like anything around those energies, any karmic clearing energy may come through today as Venus finishes up this process. But Venus at that 29 degree at the same time, it's almost like this master, like the master degree of the zodiac, where it's like, okay, I can handle this and still tune into the beauty of the world, tune into the good of the world. So we want to keep that in mind, though, with that Venus energy. We also have, like I said, the Moon in Gemini is going to be kind of finishing up, going into void of course energy, which means it's just kind of offline. So again, energy is kind of like, I think I want to do things, but maybe not quite yet. So we have the Moon in Gemini connecting to both Jupiter and Neptune. So we have Jupiter in Aquarius. So this is definitely like daydreaming, talking about your vision, connecting with others about your vision. Gemini energy loves to talk, loves to communicate, loves to make those connections. And again, Jupiter hanging out in Aquarius is like, let's think big, let's think about the future. So allowing yourself to go there, allowing yourself to think like in this astrological new year, what would you like to bring forward? What would you like to do? How would you like to act in aligned energy? The Neptune square, maybe a moment where we feel our faith dip a little bit. We get a little bit too under our heads. Like, oh my God, it's so unknown. I'm not really sure how these things are going to work out. Like, can I really do this? 2020 was a pretty intense year. Like, is 2021, like this astrological new year, is it going to be better? To reference one of my favorite people's website, choose faith, not fear. In this account, the fear, we can over logic it and be like, I'm just trying to think about all the possibilities. But really, this is a call to hold the faith and just a beautiful way to start off astrological new year. So let's dig into Aries energy. Aries is about action. It's the fire sign. It's the first sign of the zodiac. So this is about diving in. So get ready to move, get ready to act. Now last year, Aries felt very different. I was like, ooh, this Aries energy may be a little intense because we're not really able to like act and have that freedom so much. Now, while the world has not fully recovered that energy, we're moving more into that. So this is a call to notice, like with extended actions permissible at this time. I don't know if permissible is the right word, but with that energy, this is a beautiful time to align your actions with desires, with what feels right to your soul, listening to our intuition, taking that lesson from Pisces, and then taking that aligned action. Aligned is so key in this. Aries energy. Aries can be kind of rash. It is ruled by Mars, and so Mars energy can be fiery. Mars is the god of war, so that war energy can come up. I often talk about Aries energy, passion and frustration. So be very aware. Like with Sun in Aries, either can spike up very, very, very quickly. So again, awareness of that. Aries energy also loves to get things started. It's a cardinal sign. So cardinal signs are starters and leaders. So with Sun in Aries, we may find ourselves starting things and not necessarily in the follow through, but still keep tuning into the alignable actions. Aries does not always look twice before leaping. I always recommend looking twice, at least looking into your intuition and what your intuition is saying about moving forward. Anything else that I want to say about Aries at this time? Oh, Aries is also the sign of I am, who we are. This is really where we come to know ourselves on that base level. Like sometimes it's the id level, but I really do feel like Aries has this deeper soul component that we are all working on healing as Chiron moves through Aries. So we may get caught up in the I am as like our identity, how you see me, but do realize that there is this deeper layer, that soul layer, that we definitely want to tune into with Sun in Aries. So that being said, let's look at these cards. Speaking of I am existence, tuning into that energy, ripeness. This plus the intensity card, oh my goodness, we are ready. We are ready to act. We are ready to move. It's funny, I have the traveling card, so hold space for us because we are going to be traveling and looking at a potential place for our new home. I also have the dream card, which I think corresponds to some of the earlier astro, the moon and Gemini, the moon and Neptune, holding that dream. Did I say the moon and Jupiter? I didn't. Moon and Jupiter, holding that dream, holding that vision. So that is it for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Please check out the videos that I posted. I just did a Conscious Earth Citizen video, so I'd love for you to check that out. And besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.